everyone, it's me Munira, and today I have something very special for y'all. Now that summers are around the corner, I'm sure you're fighting for different ways to keep your babies busy at home or during travel. Guess what? I got you. I have something for you. This is the Tickle Right mystery box. Okay, you can call it anything. You can call it a fun box. You can call it your box. Whatever you want. It's just a name that I gave it. So here are a few things that I aggregated which my kids simply love and it keeps them busy in the most constructive ways. So let's see what I have in my box and what Munira recommends. Okay, so the first things first. If you know me, you know I'm a big supporter of reading. I love reading with my kids. So my first recommendation is of course reading. So here I have a Krishna book where baby Krishna is exploring the elements of earth. But whenever I read with my children, I make it a point to make it very interactive. I add a lot of pizzazz. Let me tell you what I'm adding. Here, look at these. I add these masks. You could also add these little bunny stuffed animals, and you could make your own Krishna stories along with this. And look, along with that, I got this. Imagine if I became Minnie Mouse, I became something fancy and I'm telling the stories to the kids. That makes it even more fun. And you know what's the most important part when you do these creative storytelling sessions with your children? Your kids can make their own stories. Let their imagination run wild. Let's move on to my next recommendation. Okay, so the next recommendation I have is a dustpan. Here, look at this, a mini dustpan. You can use this even for your youngest children. All you have to do is just litter these crafts around the house and get them to clean up, clean up. Everybody, let's clean up. Okay, apart from that, this could also double down as a motor skill activity and a sorting activity where you tell your children, can you separate out the yellow and all the pinks and all the reds and all the greens? It's going to keep them busy for a while. And do you know, when you give them mundane tasks like cleaning, it's fantastic for the child's focus. It can also calm them down. So I hope you try something like a cleaning or a folding activity, something like this. Let's move on to the next one. Hey, this one's very easy. You must already have it. It's a mini slate. I always have a mini slate handy with me because you can do so many things. You could get the kids to recognize items. You can do math activities, literacy activities. You can simply give this pen to the babies and ask them to scribble. So it's going to keep them occupied in a very constructive way for quite some time. So always very handy for travel also. Please do keep this in your box. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Here, I'm going to show you something. Every single few months, your kids have this particular phase where they are obsessed with something. Can you guess what my kids are currently obsessed with? No shockers there. These are the cars. My kids simply love cars. I always have a mini vehicle activity. All children love it. Maybe we'll do like racing the cars, counting the cars, color sorting the cars, fun facts with the cars, so on and so forth. So always one topic that they simply love, incorporate in your box. Okay, one more thing. Whenever you'll see a lot of these busy box kind of recommendations, there's one particular aspect that's always missing, and you know what that is? EQ. EQ is so important for our little children. Always incorporate an EQ activity. I'll show you what I got. Look at these. These are glow-in-the-dark sticks. All you have to do is crack them. You duck in the room, crack them, and it's going to glow up. What you need to do with this, what I do with my children, we switch off all the lights. We use these glow-in-the-dark sticks. I let them play with it while I tell them, words of affirmations. And while I'm giving them those words of affirmations, my children are just peacefully playing and listening. You could also play a meditative story in the back. It works very well when your children are just recovering from a tantrum or are having big emotions. You could use this meditative sort of guided meditation story along with glow-in-the-dark sticks. I hope you're going to try this. Very cool activity. Okay, one more thing. Now, a lot of times you want to introduce a difficult concept to your children. Well, in my case, I wanted to do insects with my children. So look what I got. I got these miniature insects. I always keep them handy. We play games with them. I could hide them around the room. We could see stories about them on YouTube, listen to some songs. I would tell them fun facts. I also keep these ribbons. Sometimes I wrap my ribbons around these insects and my kids have to unwrap them. See, ribbons are also very open-ended. You can use them in so many different ways. So this works extremely well. Last and the final one. very easily available, a water painting book. All you need is water and a brush. So these simple cards, look at them. Nothing's over here. Once the kids paint with water, voila, everything's going to come to life here. You could also use a water brush like this and your life is made so easy peasy. I hope you're going to try this. And you know what's the best part about this mystery box? You don't have to have the items I put them inside. You could make your own box, a box curated simply for the needs and wants of your child. I hope you're going to try this. This is going to help our children learn, have fun, and most importantly, grow. If you'd like more such videos, like them, share them with your friends, and let me know in the comments. Until next time.